2025 has just begun, and you're probably excited to make this year your best one yet. But here's the question. Will this be the year you finally take control of your finances and start building the life you dream of? Before you answer, imagine this. It's December 31st, 2025. You're reflecting on the year, and instead of regrets about overspending or missed opportunities, you're celebrating how much wealth, security, and freedom you've created. Sounds good, right? Well, that's exactly what we're going to make happen. In the next 10 minutes, I'll walk you through the top 10 financial goals for 2025 that you can actually achieve, even if you're starting from scratch today. But stay with me till the end, because goal number 10 is the one that could change your entire financial future. Let's dive in. 1, create a detailed monthly budget. All right, I know what you're thinking. Budgeting, that sounds boring. But here's the thing. A budget isn't about restriction. It's about freedom. Start by tracking every dollar you earn and spend for just 30 days. Use tools like Mint or YNAB. You need a budget. Once you see where your money goes, you can redirect it to things that matter. For example, instead of spending $150 on coffee runs, you could save for that trip to Europe you've always dreamed of. Quick tip, set aside at least 20% of your income for savings and investments. If you're not sure where to start, think of the 50-30-20 rule. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for your future. Also, if your budget feels like a guilt trip, just remember, even Beyoncé has a financial plan. 2, build an emergency fund. Life happens. Cars break down, phones shatter, and unfortunately, layoffs can come out of nowhere. An emergency fund is your financial safety net. Set a goal to save 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Start small. Even $500 can cover an unexpected car repair. Open a high-yield savings account, automate transfers, and let your safety net grow. Here's a real-life example. A friend of mine once avoided $2,000 in credit card debt simply because she had her emergency fund in place when her car broke down. You can do the same. But what if you could make your savings work even harder for you? That's coming up in goal number 3. 3, start investing. Consistently, saving is great, but it's investing that builds wealth. The earlier you start, the more time compound interest has to work its magic. If you're new to investing, start with index funds or ETFs through apps like Robinhood, Fidelity, or Acorns. You don't need thousands of dollars to begin. Investing just $50 a month can turn into 6 figures over time. Remember, the stock market rewards patience, not perfection. A little today beats a lot tomorrow. Also, if you're nervous about investing, don't worry. You're not buying lottery tickets. You're buying pieces of the future. 4, pay off high-interest debt. Credit card debt can feel like carrying a backpack full of bricks. Let's lighten the load this year. Start with the debt snowball or avalanche method. Snowball focuses on paying off smaller debts first for quick wins, while avalanche targets high-interest debt to save money over time. Choose whichever keeps you motivated. Quick example, if you have $3,000 in credit card debt at a 20% interest rate, paying just the minimum could cost you thousands over the years. But paying an extra $100 a month could wipe that debt out in a year. Once your debt's gone, what do you do with all that extra cash? Goal number 5 has the answer. 5, maximize your 401k, IRA, or equivalent retirement contributions. Retirement might seem far away, but trust me, your future self will thank you for starting now. If you're in the US, take full advantage of your employer's 401k match. It's essentially free money. If you don't have a 401k, open an IRA and aim to max it out, up to $6,500 in 2025. For those in India, start investing in an Employee Provident Fund, EPF, or a Public Provident Fund, PPF. PPF is especially powerful. It's government-backed, offers tax benefits, and compounds over time. For young professionals in other countries, research your country's retirement schemes like Canada's RRSP, Australia's superannuation, or the UK's pension schemes. Here's a thought. Every dollar, rupee, or pound you invest today could be worth 10 times more by the time you retire. That's the power of compound growth, and it works no matter where you live. Think of it like planting a tree. Whether it's in California, Delhi, or London, the earlier you start, the bigger the shade later. 6. Learn a new financial skill. Knowledge is wealth. Whether it's learning about stocks, real estate, or even budgeting hacks, commit to mastering one financial skill this year. Example: you could take a free online course on personal finance or read a book like The Psychology of Money. Even just 30 minutes a week can change how you think about and handle money. And speaking of learning, goal number 7 might surprise you. It's not about saving or investing. 7. Create multiple streams of income. Relying on one source of income is risky in today's economy. Start a side hustle, monetize a skill, or invest in passive income streams. For example, you could turn your photography hobby into a side gig or rent out a room on Airbnb. Imagine making an extra $500 a month. What could that do for your financial goals? And no, watching Netflix doesn't count as a side hustle yet. 8. Set clear financial goals. Vague goals like, I want to save more money, don't work. Be specific. I'll save $5,000 by December for a down payment on a car. Break it into monthly or weekly targets to stay on track. Quick tip: write your goals down and keep them visible. Studies show you're 42% more likely to achieve written goals. Make them your New Year's resolutions and crush them. 9. Protect your wealth with insurance. Think of insurance as a financial seatbelt. Whether it's health, auto, or renter's insurance, make sure you're covered. One unexpected accident can derail your financial progress. Don't let it happen to you. Spend an hour this month reviewing your policies and filling any gaps. And now, for the grand finale, the goal that can change everything. 10. Develop a wealth mindset. Financial success isn't just about numbers, it's about how you think. Shift from a scarcity mindset, I can't afford this, to an abundance mindset, how can I afford this? Surround yourself with people who inspire you, learn from mentors, and celebrate every small win. Remember, wealth is built one decision at a time. As Warren Buffett says, the best investment you can make is in yourself. So why not start today? 2025 is your blank slate. The year you decide to stop dreaming and start doing. But here's the thing. None of these goals will work unless you do. So which goal will you tackle first? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video valuable, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on building wealth and living the life you deserve. Remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time? Today. Let's make 2025 the year you take charge of your financial future. See you in the next video.